If you're looking to start or grow your online fitness business and you want to use YouTube to do so, I'm going to give you a 30-day strategy that you can use to make the exact type of content that's going to attract more leads into your business. Now, if you're new here, I teach busy, burnt out fitness professionals how to take their skills online, 5x their income, all while working less. So if that's you, you're in the right spot. Now, the key to this YouTube strategy is it being applied to an online fitness business that is set up correctly. If you're not sure if yours is done correctly, or maybe you haven't even started your online business, I've got a very simple guide that's gonna map out exactly what you should be doing in the next 7 days to get your online business off the ground. I call it my 730 fitness business formula. And what I've done is said in the next 7 days, I'm gonna show you exactly what you should do. And guess what? All you have to do is spend 30 minutes a day, each day, working on it. I know you're busy, I know you're overwhelmed, you got lots of stuff going on already. You don't have to spend hours and hours starting to grow your online fitness business. Go grab this 730 fitness business formula. I'll map out exactly what you should do in only 30 minutes a day. Go to willrichards.com/7day. Now, the first step to this YouTube content strategy is making sure that you have your specific audience dialed in. This is a very big thing that you have to make sure you've done really well. I've wasted years and years, hours and hours of content in the past targeting a very general fitness audience. You don't want to be general. You have to understand who your audience is. If you need help with that, dive a little bit deeper into that, go grab that free guide, the 730 fitness business formula at willrichards.com/7day, and I'll help you get that ball rolling. Now, the second step is you're going to create a 30-day challenge for yourself to make one piece of content every single day. Now, the easiest way to do this is to pull out Notes app on your phone and literally just write out 3 different types of content ideas that you can create a very simple 60-second video sharing a tip on that topic. I did the exact same thing for this channel here. For 30 days, I committed to making one simple tip that I was gonna share with you through a YouTube short. At the same time, once a week, I was creating some type of long form content. So if you have a brand new channel and you're trying to just get it off the ground, this is going to work, specifically if you're doing the daily shorts strategy that I'm talking about here today. On a small channel, shorts will do way better than the long form content. Now, once you've taken the time to map out the next 30 days of topics that you want to talk about that are in your specific niche, now it's time to create the videos. What I would do is I shot 5 to 10 videos at one time, and in a couple of days I had just knocked all 30 of these videos out, and they were just saved on my phone ready for editing. Don't get caught up in too much editing, making it too complicated. Right now we're just trying to get as much content out as frequently as possible to start gathering some data. Now, your long form content you're posting once a week is not going to crush if you have a smaller channel. Now, if you're posting every day with the shorts like I'm asking you to, what you're gonna see is data coming in on very specific short videos that you're creating. Now, obviously, the shorts that bomb need work. Something happened, maybe it's the topic of choice, maybe it's the editing, maybe it's the heading that you use for that specific short. We don't really know, but we're not focusing on that quite yet. What we're focusing on, each week that goes by, you've got good data to look at and say, okay, which content ideas did really well on this specific audience? Now, the key here is making sure that the shorts that you're creating is speaking to the specific audience that you're trying to target. You don't want to do a general video because that might have gotten a lot of views, but it's not going to attract your ideal client. Fast forward to 30 days going by. You've posted every day one simple short along with one long form topic of whatever you want to do once a week at least. Now you have a lot of data, and what I want you to focus your efforts on is the shorts data. This is gonna give you the most real-time aggressive data compared to the long form content. If your channel is small, it's not going to have a ton of views. Now, you can use a long form content because some of your videos might have gotten 1 view or maybe 10 views, and another one got 15 or 25 views, or maybe it's more than that. Regardless, look at the data. Some of your long form content will do better. make note of that and save that data for later when it comes to your long form content. Now with the short form content, you have a lot of information to go off of based off of how each short actually perform. This is what I did. I made that specific list of the shorts that did the best, made a running list, identified what topic I was talking about, anything specific that really stood out to me. But then I also looked at the shorts that didn't do well. And this actually works in real time. If you take a short that maybe you thought was a really good topic, let's say it's on core training for postpartum moms, and you're like, man, this is a really important topic. A lot of the people that I've talked to have this problem. Why didn't it do well on YouTube? And what you can do is simply change the title of the specific short that you posted. Doesn't matter if it was 10 days ago, 30 days ago, or the day of. If you see that it is bombing, it's not doing very well, simply change the title to something more catchy, something more appealing to the audience, and you would be surprised how quickly this short gets reshared by the algorithm and does 2 to 3 times better than it did before. Now, if you're having a hard time deciding what content to make, right? 30 days posting once a day on something different every day can be daunting, right? And one of the best things you can add to your arsenal of tools for your business is some kind of keyword search tool, because if you have a certain size channel, it's important that you try to focus your content around the types of keywords that your size channel can actually rank for. So if you have a big channel, but not a strong business quite yet, your channel, the algorithm, the YouTube gods will say, hey, this channel has a lot of reputation, a lot of influence. It can actually rank for some of these keywords that would be very competitive. Now, if your channel is very small, you've got 5, 10, 15, 150, 250 subscribers, well, you're gonna have to really target down your keywords to be more specific at first until your channel starts to grow. You want to kind of go in after keyword or search terms that your channel can actually compete with instead of jumping into a very general name where there's thousands of videos already had been created. Now, a tool that I personally like to use still to this day in my business is called Morning Fame. This is an interesting tool that I use. It's very similar to the tool called TubeBuddy that you probably have already seen by now, but Morning Fame is a little bit different. It's got a lot of cool tools on there. I would say that you can probably use TubeBuddy and Morning Fame side by side and get similar results, but I personally have been using Morning Fame for the past 3 or 4 years now, and I love the tools that it gives me. It allows me to look at my niche and put people into my niche, see what content they are making, what is doing really well on their channels, so that I can take and plan and strategize my content around what is already doing really, really well, instead of just guessing and throwing ideas out there without any strong data behind it. Now, if you're looking to experiment or try Morning Fame out, there's a link in the description box to this video. Morning Fame is by invite only. It's how the guy who owns Morning Fame has set the business up. Essentially, if you use my link, you'll be invited into the program, which you'll have access to. I believe there's a 30-day free trial that you can use as well. See if you even like it. And if you do enjoy it, you do like it, I think he gives me a free month access onto my own bill. So nothing's gonna hurt you or cost you any money. It is an affiliate link, but I love the tool, and I'd hope if you use it and you keep it, you actually love it as well. Again, that link for the private invite is in the description of this video. So this is a very simple YouTube content strategy. 100% if you're an online fitness business, you're watching this video, you need to make sure you have a YouTube presence. Don't sell yourself out for just TikTok or Instagram. You've got to have a content strategy that is here for the years to come, not just in the moment, then tomorrow you got to create something different. You want something searchable, which is why I truly love teaching online fitness professionals to build a YouTube presence, whether that is through long form content or short form content. I still to this day have short form content in my fitness business side that actually is still promoting and doing very, very well and constantly being shared to this day after over a year or 2 of posting it. The fun part about this is you can rinse and repeat this strategy with different topics, promoting different types of content, different talking points that have worked well in the past to get you more data, more information, so that all you're doing is making content that always does really well, attracting a very specific person into your online fitness business. It's a beautiful relationship. If you learn to work that system, it will serve you well with new leads every single day. Before you go, make sure you grab my free 730 fitness business formula. I'm gonna take the next 7 days and show you exactly, if you only had 30 minutes a day to work on your fitness business, these are the 7 things in order that you should be doing, all while only working 30 minutes a day. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually doable if you stay laser focused and know exactly what you should be working on each day. And that 730 fitness business formula shows you exactly what you should do. Just go to willrichards.com/7day. Grab it, George, use it. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless, and I'll see you on the next episode.